is Mitch Dyer, and this is Budget Cuts on Steam VR using HTC Vive. So the way that Budget Cuts works is this is a spy game. I've got two tools in my hands right now. I've got what is functionally my hands that lets me pick stuff up and throw it. And I've got what is basically my feet in my left. So because Steam VR is room scale, I can kind of walk around, and I've got a little bit of room to move around in this very thin hallway. But in order for me to get all the way down there to that hallway door, I can shoot this ball, and it'll create a portal. And you can see I'm all the way down there. That's where I shot from. This is where it landed. And now I can kind of use this portal as a means of looking around. And I just squeeze the controller and I blink, and there, here I am. And you can do the same thing in this room, kind of get a hang of where things are and look around. It's not actually a ton of interesting stuff in here, just toilet paper, don't need any of that. So we'll pop into this room, take a look around. So this laser secure anti-spy vent is keeping me from getting anywhere. So I'm gonna bop over here, look around here for some keys for that safe. Key for the safe, easy. And because it's room scale, right, like I can keep moving around. I don't need to be restricted necessarily to this blue spawn box that I blink into. But I am limited to obviously the physical space that I'm in. So I need to be a little bit careful of that. And I'm just gonna poke around. I haven't actually seen any of this stuff down here. Got some cool brown cans. Big fan of brown cans myself. So we're gonna just kind of pop this guy open. Don't need that. And we're gonna go check out this elevator room. We'll call the elevator and we'll just wait for the elevator to come. But I really love this means of mobility. You can just kind of shoot this thing and it lets you get around anywhere really, really quickly. My elevator has arrived. And now we're on our way, and now Budget Cuts kind of begins. I'm infiltrating a facility. 3 years in the past, I'm gonna approve my job application. So this is the first enemy I'm gonna see in the whole game. He's a spooky robot man. I don't have anything to kill him with. I can't kill him with a plant. What I can do is very quietly put that on the ground, pop in here, perfect. I know I've got throwing knives in this room. So I'm gonna just deposit these things into my inventory, which is great because I just punch a button and it's all there. And I can add some very convenient tape if I want to go distract him. So let's give it a shot, see where we end up. All right, so this plan, I'm gonna see if I can distract this guy a little bit. See if I can get this throwing knife kill the first try. Got him, feel good, feeling good. So you can pick up the bodies and do all sorts of fun stuff with them, but really, I just want my knife back. So we're gonna continue. I'm gonna go into this room. Oh, I guess I can just walk over here a little bit. Get rid of that guy. Blink into here. See, it's obstructed. Can't go there because it kind of bounced too close to the wall. So you kind of gotta be careful as to where you're putting this thing. I gotta move out of the way because I'm literally in the other room through the wall. So that doesn't really work physically. Ta-da, and now we're fine. So, you can see down the hall, some red, typically bad. See what we can learn over here, just using the portal. This is like, I'm typically very paranoid, so I use this a lot to kind of gauge whether or not an enemy can see me when I come through. Oh, there we go. So he won't see me. He cannot see me through the portal. And I could kill him or I could leave him alone. For the time being, let's maybe leave him alone. Distance, sneak in here. Pop this guy open. See what's over here. Looks like we're in the clear, so we see a safe through there. Definitely know there's gonna be a key somewhere. Probably in a very similar box here. Ta-da. He doesn't see me yet. Deactivate that. Pop up here. It's actually very terrifying to look over a ledge like this in VR. Even more so to do something like this, which is just horrifying. Like I genuinely feel like I'm gonna fall. It's very scary. But just a bit of an anti-robot sociopath. So I'm gonna get rid of this guy. And again, I just want my knife back. Anyway, let's proceed. As soon as I know how to get up here, find a nice safe spot. Not yet. Maybe bounce it off the ceiling. There we go. So this vent is open. Pop that open. Hop down here. All right, and now we're through the other side of this locked door, which if you ever go to a doorknob, nothing. Can't go anywhere. So now I know my way around the budget cuts a little bit better. Feeling a little more confident. Don't need any of this trash. But I still always want to be careful because there's always sneaky guys like this waiting around the corner. Oh, and there's his friend. Perfect. Grab the knife. Very delicate. Very, very good at this game, as you can see, as I drop my knife everywhere. Oh, God. Okay. And I'm not going to stick around because I did see a friend over there. So I'm going to try to be a little careful. There he is. I think he sees me. Okay, now I'm trying to get the drop on him. Oh, God. I dropped my knife. I don't know where he got to. So I shot my thing over there. Now I can kind of use it to look around. Look safe here. I really don't know where he went. Maybe farther down here is a bit safer. There's somebody. Hide out of his way. Okay, he definitely sees me. I think that was the last one. I think that was the final dude. Okay. So this room back here is actually really useful. Now that all the enemies are gone too, I can especially get the hang of this. There's some extra throwing knives here if you've run out or didn't pick them up along the way, like I did, which is a lesson I kind of learned the hard way. So inventory is full, can't really do anything else, but if I wanted to, I could use this dartboard here in the back to kind of practice my throwing knife skills. Not very good. Oh, look at this. I've actually never noticed this. Okay, perfect. So here, low headroom, please duck. So I shut this up in the vents. If I duck down, I'm very much in a dark corner. I might just try to move out of the way here. This is great. You actually have to like lower your head to avoid this ceiling here. And in real life, I'm in a gigantic room. Get rid of this. See if I can peek down. Okay, so this is the bullseye room I was just in. And now I'm on my knees for no reason in this room. So let's go back here, see what we can find. There we go. Same thing here. Looks clear. So this would be a good way if you wanted to just avoid enemies. You can just pop into these vents and navigate the space. Oh yeah, there it is, perfect. And then another secret access way into the bullseye room there. And I love the level design of this. I love that, you know, you can blink around, you can walk around, you can use the ceiling, all that good stuff. So I know I need to go in this way. Here's a new room, new safe. Hey, a desk. Wonder if there's a key in here. Surprise, there's always a key. I don't actually know how much room I have to walk. Not a ton. I'm gonna back up. And that's a fancy crossbow. Grab a couple bolts, grab this. So now I know that I have a crossbow in my inventory. I can kind of replace my hand button with that. So again, I'm gonna go back up into the ceiling. See if I can, I think I'm against the wall, so that won't work. Got this again, go a little farther that way. There we go. All right, now where am I headed? Gotta kind of readjust to get my bearings. Need to pull my hands back out to move this guy. Get my crossbow back out. I'll pop in here. Great, 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 great. Again, more knives. So if I was out, I could pop in there. Let's see. So I know there's a couple guys in here. Again, you can scout using this, and they wouldn't see me. So I can kind of get in here, they're not gonna see me. Is that really interesting thing up there I've never found before? Okay, good. I'm just gonna walk through here. Navigate around a little bit, see what I can find in this area. Okay, spooky camera. Probably don't want to get in its way. Come back around here. I'm in a wall. Turn this thing off. Boom. Camera's dead. Perfect. So now I can navigate back safely and hopefully get a better look at these guys. Oh God, I think they saw me. So I'm gonna go back, blink through here, back through the other room, get behind them, and now I'm in a better spot. Hopefully get a crossbow shot off before they see me. One down. Perfect, feeling good. So that's a one-shot kill, but you can't retrieve the bolts. So once they're gone, they're gone. And oh, Jesus Christ. Now you're just gonna pray and throw as many knives as you can and hope that was all of them. Okay. Okay, good. Pack up a couple knives because I don't really feel like going back. Scout out the rest of the room, make sure we're all clear. Okay, okay. The desk, but I want to make extra special sure in this back room there's nobody who can obstruct it. Oh, that's good. Okay, so this is great. This is, if I wanted to, I could avoid these guys coming down the hallways by literally just crouching behind this thing, and that would give me the cover I need to survive. But I did fine. I panicked. We got through it, you and I together. And now we've reached the final room. No keys, because we already found what we need. It's my job application. It's an approved stamp. Now I got a job. So that's Budget Cuts. Thank you for watching. For all things HTC Vive, Steam VR, and all things VR, stay tuned to IGN.